The DMV Hoops Podcast.
This is Jonathan Scribner, head girls basketball coach at St. John's College High School, and this is the DMV Hoops Podcast.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast. I am Kurt Cross, your host. Of course, we are live from the Capital Hoops Summer League at DeMatha Catholic High School, right here in Hyattsville, Maryland. We've had 1 week of action so far. And you know, we're going to bring you the coaches, we're going to bring you the players. We want you to listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcast content. Right now, we're happy to bring to you a gentleman who has a resume. He has somewhat of a resume, you could say. Mr. Coach Jeremy Myers. Thank you for joining us, Coach Myers.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, Coach, the first thing I want to tell you, and I can't tell you how to do your job, but it's your summer league, boss. Can you take it easy?
I'm trying.
I'm looking at this box score. And I want you to take it easy, my friend. All right, but
yes,
how you feeling, sir?
Feeling really good, man. We got a really good win today.
All right, excellent. You're at the Potomac School.
Yes.
You and I know each other from Military Road.
Yes, sir.
I've seen you on Military Road. All right. Tell me about this transition from McNamara over to the Potomac School.
Oh, it's been great. I mean, going over to Potomac School, you know, just feeling embraced by everybody over there. A lot of support, a ton of support over there. They're looking to shake things up, and I'm looking to get a lot of DMV guys, especially PG County guys, over there to Virginia. But we also recruiting heavily in that Northern Virginia side of things. So it's been really good, man. We got a great bunch of guys. A good senior class is coming up this year. Guys are looking to kind of build on what we started last year, that foundation.
You said the Potomac School is looking to shake things up. They did some things on the girls' side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And actually, your head coach over there, I can't say her name. Give me her name.
Crystal Ferguson.
She coached my daughter at, not Team Impact, PV Thunder.
Yes.
Right? She coached her years ago over at PV Thunder. So, you know, we're not talking about, you know, years ago, it was, you know, visitation has always been in the mix on the girls' side. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth Seton often has been on the girls' side. McNamara, of course, St. John's. That's starting to look a little different now.
Yes.
The IAC, the ISL, and all these conferences are doing very well to bring, that's my man Rob Landini. Happy birthday, Rob. Just had a birthday a couple days ago. And things are starting to look a little bit different on the basketball scene. The Potomac School has committed to Crystal, committed to you.
Yes.
This is not your daddy's basketball anymore.
Right.
This is not basketball from yesteryear. What are you doing? What is the identity now, or what identity and blueprint do you want to put on basketball at the Potomac School?
Oh, toughness. Well, I mean, we want to be a tough team, a gritty team, right? I mean, when you play against the Potomac Panthers, you're going to know you're going to be in a fight. Nothing's going to be coming easy. We're going to be a team that, you know, they communicate well. We did a good job of it last year, communicating well on the defensive end. But we're also going to have fun on the offensive end as well, right? Being creative, letting guys being able to show their skill set, the things that they work on in the gym with us, but the things that they work on as well with the trainers, right? We want to give them that environment to have the freedom to take good shots, but also defend on the other end.
Coach, you can't tell everything from a box score. What you can tell, though, is in a summer league game where we're only getting 32 minutes, you get 16 and 16, you've got 3 players in double figures.
Yes, sir.
You've got an 18 and a 10, you've got 17 and 3, but you got a 14 and 9 as well. I would call that balance, especially in the summer, where any coach out here can tell you might not be playing with your full deck all the time. Right? You got some kids who, it's Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. How'd you get 3 double-digit scores to be here on Memorial Day Friday?
I know, right? We were missing a couple guys, key guys, starters for us, and Daniel Russell, the big 6'9" that we have.
Okay.
He's away with Team Takeover down in Kansas City,
right.
competing. We were missing a rising senior, Gray Chamberlain, who started a lot for us last year. Okay. So this was an opportunity for a lot of guys to step up, right? I mean, next man up type of situation.
Right.
So I think guys thrived in that, and they were looking for that opportunity for their name to be called.
Well, and as you know, in the summer league, I mean, you'll take the wins, no question, but we're not just calculating wins. How did your team gel? Are we building continuity? Am I seeing guys dive for loose balls? Am I seeing guys share the ball? I had a player on this podcast this week said something super intelligent to me, and he said, when everybody touches the ball gets energy.
Yes.
Right? And that's how they play. You'll probably see them at some point this summer.
All right.
That team. But, you know, are you preaching that? What do you want these young fellas to get out of this summer?
Oh, constant movement. Having the guys gel with each other, having a feel for where guys like to get their shots. If I know if this guy, if he sets a screen and he sets a go screen, top of the key three, he's going to knock that down because that's what he works on. Just sharing the ball. And I think we did a good job having our two guards, Mason Douglas and Akeem Iskandari, find other guys. You used to look at the box scores. Akeem had 9 assists tonight and 9 assists on Monday. So he's doing a great job of sharing the ball with other guys. And that's what I want us to kind of do this summer.
And I got caught up in what I hate people to get caught up on. I'm looking at points and rebounds, but there's something else too. There's steals. You got a cat with Akeem has 5 steals.
Mm-hmm.
If he's getting you more possessions, he's valuable to you on the floor. Let me ask you this. When you look at your team, how do I say it? The coach you were 10 years ago versus the coach you are now. What are you stressing more now, or what are you looking for more now than you did? Or are you that same guy? Is it the same thing? It's worked for you in the past and all that. Talk to me about that.
Oh, yeah, same thing. The same type of personality that I had back then, I have it today. That same fire. I'm expecting the same things out of these guys over here at Potomac School. The same way I expected out of guys at Bishop McNamara and at Bullets. So it doesn't change at all. I think we're getting that talent.
Not the Bullets where you were 1,000-point scorer Bullets.
Oh, yes, sir.
That Bullets?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, I hear you. And did you play under Bruce Kelly?
Yes.
So you played under Bruce Kelly. Mm-hmm. Did you coach with Bruce Kelly as well?
Yes, for 7 years.
You're just not gonna go away, huh?
I know, right?
You look like you're about 30. You ain't got that much. You ain't got that much basketball DNA, do you? But good Lord. All right. So you're over at the Potomac School. How young are you this year?
We actually have a heavy senior class this year. We got 6 seniors. We had 2 seniors last year that graduated.
Right.
So we returned a lot of guys, but we do have some new faces.
So you will have to earn your money year after this.
Yes, sir.
Because you're going to be paying some new faces. So now what does that look like for you? Obviously in the public school system, you're dealing with players who live in your immediate area. You have a little bit more freedom at the Potomac School. And what does that look like for you? If you talk to just about any coach, they don't like to play the heavy transfer game. You like to develop your kids. You and I have seen each other in gyms, but you and I have not done this very interview right here. I assume you're the kind of coach that you're more interested, you want to develop these young men, right? Basketball is basketball, and there's more to basketball than basketball. But you want to develop good young men. What is the message you send your guys off the court that you do to help develop them, and what is that mission? What does that look like?
Being a good citizen, being a good person around campus, right? We're always recruiting and looking at student athletes. First off, we're a high academic school, right? So we want to be putting books first, but we want to make sure that we're grooming these guys to be good citizens off the floor, right? In the classroom, being leaders in the classroom as well. Always looking to help someone else out. So.
Right, that's good. We like to hear that. So you're here at Summer League. Obviously, the goal is we want to win games. We want to get better. We want to play on July 2nd or 3rd in that championship game. But short of that, what is Coach Myers looking for? I know you talked to me about what your DNA is, what you're looking to get out of this summer. Are there any players that you're looking to fill a certain role? You're saying to yourself, well, we lost 2 seniors, and I need to fill those roles. Or are you starting to develop now? You have something organically that's happening to take you back to where you want to go?
Yeah, I think that for us this year, Mason Douglas was a guy that we got last year, and Daniel Russell, both of them were transfers into Potomac School. Mm-hmm. So they're just finishing up their first season with us. So we're looking for a lot more for them from growth from that position. And obviously you see Mason thrive today. He's 7 for 13 from the field. So he's shooting the ball, and that's something that we're going to need from him being a rising senior. Daniel Russell's been playing well as well. He missed today, but those guys, we're looking for them to kind of make an immediate impact and build on from what they did last year for us.
Tell me why our listeners should find themselves in your gym come December.
It's going to be exciting basketball. It's going to be a competitive basketball. We're going to compete with the best of them, and it's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be exciting. You're going to see a lot of guys high-fiving, a lot of guys telling each other good pass, and a lot of guys diving on the floor and helping each other out.
I'm not the podcast that's going to ask you to make predictions and do all that, but I am the podcast where we're going to ask you who your rivals are and what do you think your league is going to shake out to be this year. Is Potomac going to rise up to the top along with some other teams?
Yes, sir.
Who are those other teams?
I think so. We do have a rival with Flint Hill. Coach Rico Reed is a really good guy over there, but they are a rival, and we're going out to them this year. We want to take their best punch, and they're going to take ours as well.
So when that whistle blows, y'all might be able to go to dinner together, but inside that 84 by 50, there's some things going on.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
There's some things going on. Tell me, you got socials. How can we connect with you?
Yes, the Potomac basketball, Potomac boys basketball for our Instagram and Twitter, X.
Right. Formerly known as Twitter.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Right.
But we're on both of those.
We're on both of those. Folks, we have Coach Jeremy Myers, the Potomac School. They're out in McLean, Virginia. I know, because I go to the McLean family diner.
Okay.
So I go to that diner all the time out there. And believe it or not, I used to coach at Langley. I coached the girls team over at Langley back in, good Lord, 04, 05, 06.
So you're all around.
I'm all around. Look, I started at the Edmund Burke School. Then I went to, believe it or not, Trinity College.
Okay.
The first 2 years they had a program. Went back to Burke and went from JV to varsity. Took a year off, went to Langley, went to Churchill, then went to Rockville, all girls, the whole time. And this one over here, when she was 5 years old, she asked me to stay home more.
Gotcha.
So I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. I don't miss it. That was 11 years ago. And next year I'll be putting her in college. So
Okay, that's good.
That's good. What is it? What do you like off the court? What is Coach Myers like off the court?
Family guy.
Okay.
I have two daughters. Both of them. Well, my oldest daughter's playing basketball now. She's 11. She plays for Team Takeover's girls team.
Are you coaching her or are you being a dad?
I'm being a dad.
I hope so.
I haven't
All right.
even started getting her in the gym at all, so I'm just letting her fall in love with the game.
Right.
And once she does, then we'll hit the ground running.
Okay. All right, good. OKC or, oh Lord, I forgot who they're playing.
I'm taking
OKC or Minnesota?
I'm taking OKC.
Well, I mean, that's easy to do now. They're up 2-0. Or we take Knicks play tonight, right?
Yeah. I think Knicks are going to split.
You think they're going to split?
Yeah.
All right, that was a tough one the other night, Indiana. Oh, that was a tough one. I'm a Lakers fan, so I ain't got no dog in the fight. I do hope Minnesota does well, but Shea is doing something, right?
He is.
And of course, they give him the MVP the night before the game,
Right.
so he's going to show out last night, right? All right, good. Look, Coach Myers, thanks for being here. Folks, y'all can find us on Instagram and Twitter as well at the DMV Hoops Podcast. Of course, you can listen to us on Amazon, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcast content. We want to thank Coach Myers of the Potomac School in McLean, Virginia. Check them out. Check them out on social, and we'll see you next time.
The DMV Hoops Podcast is hosted by Kirk Cross, featuring Adam Crain. Thanks for listening.